Hey yogis, welcome to Yoga with Lily. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today and thank you for starting this journey with me today. This is Junebug. She is a fellow yogi, so you will see her as well. And yeah, we're just going to get started. Today will be a morning energy flow. So hopefully this will wake you up a little bit. Yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start in staff pose. So legs out in front of you, flexing the feet. The hands can either come to the sides or on the tops of the legs. And really straighten out your back, shoulders back and down, gazing forward. So we'll just be here for a few breaths. And this could be a good time if you'd like to set an intention for this practice. Great, so we are going to do some seated cat-cows. So staying in the staff position and maintaining the flex of the feet. Bring your hands to the top of your thighs if they weren't there already. And we are going to do the rounds of cat and cow. So on the inhale for cow, you're going to gaze forward, push the chest forward, shoulders back and down. On the exhale, dome the spine, gaze downward. So inhale for cow, exhale for cat, inhale for cow, exhale for cat. One more round. Inhale and exhale. Great job. Come up to a neutral spine first, and then we're going to meet in tabletop position. So swing your legs back behind you. Come to your hands and knees. So with tabletop position, you want to make sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists and your hips are in line with your knees. And your legs should be hip width distance. All right, so we're going to do cat-cows in tabletop. So just kind of notice how this feels different than what we just did in staff pose. So on the inhale, drop the belly, gaze upward. On the exhale, dome the spine, gaze downward. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Last round. Inhale, see if you can push your shoulders back a little bit. Exhale for cat, push them forward. Great, let's come to a neutral spine. And we're gonna go straight to downward facing dog. So tucking the toes, lifting the knees. And seeing if we can push our heels down towards the mat as we bring our chest closer to the tops of the legs. So if you'd like some movement here, you can do a bending and a straightening of alternating legs. So just take a second to warm up in this down dog. And when you're ready, gaze forward. And you can either step or hop towards your hands, the top of the mat. So this is a forward fold. So in this forward fold, let's just focus on releasing tension in the upper body, upper back, head, neck, shoulders. You can shake your head yes, shake your head no. So we really don't need to have our legs as straight as possible for this. Although it is good to feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of the legs. Great, now slowly roll on up to standing. And we're going to come to conscious mountain pose. So with conscious mountain pose, you want to bring your hands forward, your palms facing forward, shoulders back and down, opening up the chest, gazing forward, and lifting the tops of the knees here, the kneecaps. So that really engages the quads and the glutes, the back of the legs as well. So you can make any pose as active or as passive as you want it to be. So this is conscious mountain pose. Now sweep your arms up ahead, palms facing each other. And we're going to come into awkward chair pose from here. So Utkatasana, bend the knees, push the hips back. Straighten the spine will be at an angle. Look down at your toes. If you can't see your big toe, you need to push your hips back towards the back wall. Now from here, we're going to bring some weight to the left leg as we step the right leg back, dropping the heel, and the left leg is going to come to a 90-degree bend. So this is a warrior two. Great, now we're going to come into warrior three from here. So your left hand is going to face forward, right hand back, and step a little bit further back. So your back toe should be at an angle, your back leg should be more straight. Should be looking at your left hand, left fingers. Now we're going to come into a side angle stretch. So left hand is going to come down, right hand up as we face towards the right. Now it is up to you where you think your hand should be, your left hand. So it could either be down on the mat or up. Totally up to you. You just want to make sure that you're really opening your chest out to the side. All right, now from here we're going to come back up to warrior two. Bring your hands to hips. Push your hips forward, so now you're facing towards the top of your mat. And now step your right leg up towards the left. So now we're back in this conscious mountain pose position. Great, so we're going to do the same thing just on the other side. So sweep your arms up ahead of you, palms facing each other. Coming back to Utkatasana. So this is the last Utkatasana of the practice. So see if you can go down just a little bit more. Now shifting the weight towards the right leg this time and stepping the left leg back, dropping the heel, and bending the right knee to 90. So this is warrior one again. Now coming to warrior two. So arms out to a T. Step your back leg back a little bit more, making sure that it's straight. And you're going to face towards your right hand. So from here, side angle stretch. So right hand down, left hand up. And figure out where you're going to put your right hand. It could be different from the other side. And really opening out the chest here. Great, now coming back up, warrior two, hands to hips, bringing the hips forward, staring forward, and then we're going to step the left leg to meet the right. So back in conscious mountain pose. Great job. So I'm going to face you for the next sequence. This is a little balancing sequence. So I'll face you in the beginning, and then I will face back to the top of the mat, and I'll let you know when that is. So we're going to do eagle first, but before we do eagle, I always like to just kind of warm up the joints and glands. So shake it out a little bit, and we're going to alternate giving ourselves a hug. So alternate which arm is on top. In yoga, we always practice self-love. And sometimes it's in our asanas, so Today, that's the case. All right, so the next time that your right hand is underneath your left, you're gonna wrap up to eagle arms. So it could look like this. If you'd like a modification, you can just give yourself a big hug. And now look down at your feet, make sure they're in front of you, hip width distance, slight bend of the knees, and you're going to bring your right leg over your left. Now this could also look different. If you need to kickstand your foot, your toes, you can do so. So we'll just be here for 3 breaths. Ooh, lost my balance a little. Okay, so from here, coming out of the eagle arms, but staying in the eagle legs, your right hand is going to grab for your right ankle and bring it up to tree. So your tree legs could be down here, or they can be up here. So establish your legs first, and then do the arms. So once you have your legs, figure out, what kind of arm variation you'd like. And if you struggle with balance, try to find something that's in front of you that's not moving that you can focus on. Great, so this is the point where I'm going to turn to face the top of my mat, and you can do so as well, if you'd like. Because from here, so come back to the tree. From here, we're gonna go straight into a warrior 3. So everyone bringing your palms together, and let go of the right foot and kick it back as you lean forward. So we won't be here for long. Just a couple of breaths here. Forming that T shape. Missing balance. All right, slowly come up to standing. So bringing that right leg back down and meeting me in conscious mountain pose. Great job. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So alternating, giving yourself a hug. Nice. And then the next time that your left arm is under your right, wrap it up in eagle arms. Good job. Feet facing forward, slight bend of the knee, and you're going to bring your left leg over your right. And this could look different on this side, so if you need to kickstand your toes or whatever it may be, we'll just be here for a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, unravel the arms only, and then left hand to left ankle and bring it up to tree. So establishing the legs, and then figure out what arms you'd like to do. So any arm variation could work. It could be different from the last time. So just staying here. Great, so this is the point where I will face the top of my mat, and you can do so as well. But come back to your tree. And now we're going to kick the left leg back and come into warrior 3 from here. So making sure that the standing leg is as straight as possible. One more breath here. And slowly make your way up to conscious mountain pose. Great job. So we're going to wind it down a little bit. Meet me back into a tabletop position. And I'm going to show you how to go to child's pose through tabletop. So toes together, knees as far apart as you'd like them to be. Just a little. And now we're going to sit back on our heels, bring our chest down, and stretch our arms forward. Now with this pose, you can make this as active or as passive as well. For a more active child's pose, you can keep the elbows lifted. For more passive, you can lower them down. So do whatever works best for you. And from here, we're going to do a little side body stretch in this child pose. So bring your arms to the right and see if you can bring your left hand on top of your right. Coming back to center, take your time. And now moving towards the left, so arms towards the left, right hand on top of the left. Coming back to center. Just deepening your breath a little bit. And when you're ready, bring your hands towards your knees to help you come up. And we're going to meet in a kneeling position if that is accessible today. You can also just do cross-legged, seated, whatever works. And just take a moment to let all the work that you just did in today's class really settle in with your body, how it feels. Kind of reflect on how you're feeling this morning. If you woke up and you were tired, now you feel hopefully a little bit more energized to start the day with that high energy as well. So together we're going to bring our hands together, palms together, and thumbs towards the third eye. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bowing down together, namaste. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. Really appreciate you all watching this video, the first video. So let me know what videos you would like to see next. If you have any suggestions, any comments. I'm not the most tech savvy, so if you have any suggestions with tech, I would appreciate that as well. All right, well, have a great day. Thank you all. Bye.